Okay, so step 2 over here. We've got the windows set, and now what we need to do is we need to mask through the windows so we can see the background. I already put a background in here. My background is going to be the bottom layer. I just searched for stars and I came up with this, and I thought it was kind of cool. So we're going to mask off the windows and have this show through it. It's pretty easy. You kind of already know how to do it. I kind of already demoed part of it. Very simple thing to do is use the magic wand tool. Grab one of the white spaces in the windows we want to cut out. Make sure you're on, initially you want to be on new selection, but then go to add to selection. It usually does it automatically for you, and then add to. You don't want to really add to these yet. We could try. Actually, we could. So I actually made all these selections all at once, okay? And I'm in the living room layer, okay? Since I had, and if yours doesn't select all of them, make sure you have sample all layers checked, If you click on these and you come over here and it doesn't do anything, or it selects everything suddenly, you got to have sample all layers checked. If it does, if it doesn't do that, that's the problem. Or if you don't have contiguous and it's selecting whites that are spread everywhere, make sure contiguous is checked. So it only selects things that are that are connected. All right. So I made all the window selections, and I'm in my first room. And remember, what is selected if I click on the mask down here, which is down here, all right? If something's blocking the view, figure out how to not block the view, but it's the little icon that's like a square with a dark circle inside. That's the mask. But what it's going to do is it's going to mask off everything that's not selected. That looks kind of cool, but that's not what I want. So don't forget, at this point, after you select what you want to mask off, in order to mask it off, you actually have to go to Select Inverse. We've done this a bunch of times. You should know how to do it. And then mask it. Now, this area here still stayed white, okay? But I saved myself a little time by grabbing it the first time, because if I turn off the windows, I've cut holes in these walls so that I can look through these windows right out the wall, okay? And what I have to do at this point is come to the layer for the second window, and then do the same thing. Select the white again, and you don't actually have to even, there's another way of doing it. I don't actually have to inverse and add a mask to the whole thing again. Once I got this area selected, I can just add a mask. Well, actually, maybe I should just invert it. That'll get a little complicated. Never mind. Backtrack. Okay, so I got it selected, and then I want to go to Select Inverse, and on this layer I'm going to add a mask too. Alright, and you can see a little bit of black appeared here. Now I can look through that one. Go to this window, do the same thing. Select, 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 select Inverse, add a mask. Okay, and now I'm looking through all 3 windows at the background. If you want different backgrounds for different windows, just put different pictures in different areas, as long as it's below the actual wall. Okay, and that wasn't too difficult. If you decide you want to, adjust your masks a little bit, remember you can actually go to your paintbrush, white reveals. You can actually paint in part of your walls again if you wanted to. I don't know why you'd want to, but you could. That's kind of interesting, because I'm on my picture layer. That's why that's interesting. Okay, with orange. Undo that. So just remember, if you do want to actually paint in your mask, you actually got to be on the mask. And you can paint the windows all back in if you want. Why would you want? I don't know. Okay, but that's this part right here. And I think this is the only real complicated thing I really need to show you. The rest of it you should be able to do on your own. Okay? Yeah, and talk to me if you have any problems. Good luck.